You are listening to the very first 2026 podcast of On the Pony Express. My name is Mia Cassidy. I am now the full-time cheer coach. And behind me here is our cheer and pom squads. We are super excited for this season and welcome to the podcast.
Fabulous. Thank you. Yes. Awesome. Ladies, that's awesome. Okay. What days are y'all practicing?
This is the On the Pony Express podcast, hosted by Billy Embody, brought to you by Epoch Estate Wines. Walking strong on the Pony Express, a weekly segment with SMU alum, owner, vintner of Epoch Estate Wines, Bill Armstrong. Epoch Estate Wines, world-class wines from Paso Robles wine country. Learn more, Epoch, E-P-O-C-H, epochwines.com. And now your host. Billy Embody. 1, 2, 3, let me go.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the very first edition of Walking Strong of 2026. I'm Billy Embody.
God.
With me is Bill Armstrong.
Listen to you, podcast partner. Listen, I missed you. I had to be reintroduced to you because the last time we did a podcast 7 months ago.
Too long.
Just after the Arizona win.
Yes.
And so I actually couldn't believe it that it's been 7 months. It's been
the longest stretch, I believe.
Yep.
For us.
But we're here, and I have a special wine for us. This is the podcast that we introduced the pony case for 2026.
Yep.
And we have a special wine for every game of the season. But we're going to drink this wine. You've never had this before. This is called our Epic Statesman.
Sitting in the fridge at home.
And it's sitting here, this special little towel blanket around it, just to make it feel more special. Anyway, that's kind of fun.
It's got a sticker on it.
Just like, it's got a sticker on it. And
that is, look at that.
Bingo. If you look really closely at that label, see right there.
Is that you and Liz?
It's Liz and I walking in the vineyard.
Aww.
Isn't that cute?
That is cute. You drew that yourself.
Oh, I drew that part in. Everything else, I didn't draw anything else in. Anyway, let's talk about what's happened to you over the last 7 months. What's been going on in the last 7 months?
Man, we've been just kind of rolling, man. It's been fun. The site's going well. We got Run Pruna Run off the ground and rolling, which thank you for all the help that you've provided with that.
I know, it's all you, baby. You've been all that. And I hear it's been really successful from talking to Damon and everybody.
I appreciate that.
And it sounds like it's been going really well. So you're gonna absolutely fucking love this wine. This wine is like sex in a bottle.
Well, and I figured this is the statement year for SMU football. Statement year?
What do you mean by statement year?
Like this is that year where everything. Cheers.
Oh
boy.
Come on. I'll tell you what, I'm going to challenge anybody who's ever had a better bottle of wine than this. I just don't believe it.
This is tremendous work by Jordan.
Yeah, my winemaker knows what she's doing. She is amazing.
Tell us about this.
This is cab. Just 100% cab. And I'm sorry, it's 100% cab. It's a Bordeaux blend. Mm-hmm. So we got cab, Petit Bordeaux, a little Merlot, and a little bit of cab, a little dollop of Cab Franc, which is basically the 4 of the 5 wine varietals in a Bordeaux wine. I'm going to educate our dozens of fans. By the way, I have had
the cheer squad is wanting some like wine tasting notes.
By the way, the cheer squad, seriously, I call them the ambassadors of first impressions.
Yeah.
Because you know what? If that doesn't impress you, then you don't have a pulse.
Yeah.
Every 18-year-old senior in high school should see that. We should make that like go viral.
Yeah.
Because applications at SMU would go up 100%.
Yeah, even more so than the move to the ACC.
Oh, ACC's nothing compared to that. So, anyway.
This is a good one.
So, you're going to love this wine. Okay, so, I have been so busy.
Yeah, where in the world is Bill Armstrong?
That's
the game I play.
It's a Where's Waldo deal. I have been really busy with my oil and gas world, and it's been really, really exciting. And I would love to tell you exactly what is going on, what I've been doing, but I'd have to kill you. It's really big.
This is the last thing I'm doing. This is it.
Really
He's
big.
already told me.
It is really big shit, and it's so exciting, and I'm really helping out our country. and the state of
are.
Alaska, and doing some things international that'll just rock your world.
Ever since you were on TV in the White House, talking about
going to the White House.
Frenchman's looks or something, or the Swiss.
Oh,
Who
could you believe it?
next
Could
to?
you believe I was talking shit to that Schlumberger guy on national television?
You called him pretty good looking, so I don't know.
No, I said he had a sexy accent. Oh. There's a big difference between calling him handsome, a sexy accent. Wouldn't you love to have a French accent?
Yeah, sometimes when we're talking Bordeaux blends, right?
Yeah, I know. Anyway, that's pretty fun. I got a lot of press over that. Some of it negative, most of it's positive.
Yeah,
that was pretty fun.
And I believe one of the quotes that I saw out there is, "Why fucking quit now?" Something like that.
I was in
right?
that was in the Financial Times.
Yeah,
that was my last line. Why would I fucking?
It was
quit
an
now?
article about our podcast.
This article about our podcast, and the writer said, "I cannot believe I snuck an F-bomb past the editors at the Financial Times." How hilarious is that?
Perfect ending.
I'm sure SMU.
I'm
sure SMU is so proud of the fact that I can swear.
Hartzell shared it on LinkedIn, so
on the Wall Street Journal of Europe, in the Financial Times. My last line was F-bomb in it.
That's what you drew up in geology class, right?
I suppose. Geology 101, SMU. I met my wife, 8 a.m. class, freshman year. Okay, let's talk about the season.
Yeah, we got to get classes in session now.
Classes in session. The Pony Case coming up, 2026 season. By the way, I'm going to quickly revisit last season just because people don't talk about it, but we were really pretty good last year.
Close to being great.
We won. We were ahead in every single game in the fourth quarter, and we were 8-4. I would argue we lost 3 games because of our kicking team, and we were that close to greatness, and so that's pretty good. Year before, going to the ACC championship. Last year, other than a terrible defensive stand in the last quarter of the Cal game, we would have gone to the ACC championship again last year.
Yep, kicking.
And then again kicking. And then, but now we're prepping for 2026. And we have an amazing season ahead of us. Yep. And by the way, are you ready for some football? I am so ready.
I know you're ready.
So ready for some football.
You got your first look today at the Mustangs.
I went to the practice today for the first time. I've obviously been listening to your podcast and listening to you and Hayden and your descriptions, and so I feel like I was a little in the loop, but I didn't really appreciate the level of talent that we have until I went to practice today. Yeah. And damn, I mean, it is just without a doubt the most talent we've had since I have been involved.
Since you were in school.
Since I've been in school for sure, which was I graduated in '82, but I've been really active in the SMU football program for the last 8 or 9 years.
It's crazy.
And to think about how far we have come in 8 or 9 years. Think about it. I mean, it is just amazing.
Popped up on my timeline, Michelle and I's first trip out to Epoch about a week ago. 5 years. Crazy.
Really? 5 years?
Dude,
jeez.
I know. Wild how time flies. And since you've been involved, you've seen the resurgence of SMU. What did you see out of the talent today? That makes you appreciate it.
Speed.
Yeah.
I think it was speed. Size shocked me. I mean, on both the offensive and the defensive side of the ball, which in the trenches, let's face it, the games get won in the trenches.
Yeah.
We have like these gigantic blocks of fucking concrete. I mean, it's just like huge men, that I've never seen boys like that. Not for SMU.
Yeah.
But also kind of unheard of until now. Our running back room, far and away the best running back room we've had since in the last 8 or 9 years.
Top to bottom.
I mean, top to bottom. I mean, I underestimated how great Bernard was going to be. Way back.
Yep.
But if you look, from Chunky to this superstar kid from Lake Highlands, Christian.
Doesn't he look? Look, I don't want to compare anyone to Eric Dickerson, but
Eric,
just physically,
Eric, you're going to be watching this podcast because you watch every one of them and you love them.
Like Eric still has veins popping out of his arms and legs and all that, and that's how Christian's built.
Christian is built just like, and he runs like Eric. He
yeah.
runs upright
Yeah.
and fast.
Yeah.
And he loves football like Eric did. By the way, read Eric's book.
Yeah.
Watch My Smoke.
Yep.
He talks about how much he just loved football. You know, the smell of the grass and then the heat and the. Anyway, so Christian, first time I've seen him live.
Mm-hmm. Fun.
An interesting young man, quiet, And then I was a little bit, not nervous, but I didn't know much about our wide receiving core. Because we lost Jay Hudd, and Romello.
Hibby and
RJ. Matt, I can't believe that our stud muffin has gone into the NFL. My wife's
drafted and
my
everything.
wife's going to be bummed.
She's going to move to Baltimore. Just kidding.
You can't make anybody fucking move to Baltimore.
I laid that bait out there for you.
Even the stud muffin
I
can't get anybody to go to Baltimore. There's a reason they make all these movies about how shitty Baltimore is. You know, like these TV shows and stuff. Because guess what? It is.
Crab cakes and football.
Oh my God! But with RJ, without Hibbs, But I mean, we have at tight end a absolute just cavalcade of talent.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And by the way, did you see James Prochet at practice today?
Yes, he was. I threw it past him.
Did he catch it?
He did. I mean, it wasn't humming in there. I wasn't warmed up. I was throwing.
Oh yeah, you'll
appreciate this. We went to Dave & Buster's yesterday with Jack, and we were throwing it. They've got all the toys you can hit off the shelves or whatever, and so we were throwing, and that's all he wanted to do was throw. But I was throwing too, and I swear I could barely pick up my shoulder. A little rotator cuff, so I had to switch the ball in my hands.
We're not getting older, are we?
No,
not at
Age
all.
is just a number.
So
we're certainly not growing up.
I don't want to grow up.
No.
I'm 66 and I don't want to grow up.
No thanks. Good.
By the way, I had the ACC network contact me, and they said they wanted to do an ACC case.
Ooh, and this is what we've been working towards.
I felt like I was cheating on SMU and our dozens of fans, and so I said, I don't know. I needed to think about that.
Play hard to get.
I'm not trying to play hard to get. It's just like, I don't know. How would our fans feel like if I spread the love around the whole ACC versus just the Pony Nation?
You troll them and you quietly put in fine print at the bottom as proceeds of this case go to SMU.
It goes to NIL.
Yeah.
Run, Peruna, run.
But that's exciting. The ACC crew's coming in about a week or so.
I love them. They're so great.
Yep.
Such great friends, and they love having us in the ACC.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, and we love being in the ACC.
Rhett said it on one of the pods that he did recently where, hey, years ago it was said, this is a great day for SMU, but it's also a great day for the ACC because SMU's joining.
And they're
Back that up.
And they're realizing that. You know why? I'm going to say why right now, because you know what? This upcoming season, 2026, I'm going to call it now, 10-2.
Okay. Back in Charlotte?
Back in Charlotte. We're playing Miami and Charlotte on December 5th.
Please let that happen.
I'm calling it.
Noon game?
I'm calling it right now. I'm calling the shot.
Let's do it.
I'm Babe Ruth right now at the fucking home plate, calling a shot, left field wall.
I'm with you. I have
December
SMU winning the
5th,
ACC.
Yep.
It's time to break down the barrier.
I know. I mean, I was talking to a big Kane White House reporter that works for Axios, called me the other day, and he was going to rip me a new one for what I'm doing internationally because, the press. I looked him up ahead of time, and he was a Miami Hurricane. And I said, before you talk about what we're going to talk about, I want to talk about ACC football. And we just connected.
That's great.
You never know what's going to
Nice icebreaker.
A nice icebreaker. And then I sent him a picture of the selfie where we were tearing down the goalpost.
And he was like, okay, now.
This is my favorite picture of us beating you guys. And he goes, well, if it was an illegal call when it was like roughing the passer or something.
Yeah. It's always something with the Canes.
It was pretty funny. But you never know what's going to break an ice, right? Yeah. And then he came out with the article, and it was it was kind. It was kind.
It's good.
Nice guy. But it goes to show you ACC connections, whatever. So I could do an epic ACC case. I don't know.
You could.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Something to think about.
Something to think about. I don't know. I was thinking about what wine would I call. Let's don't talk about the ACC in my wine. Let's talk about this year and our wine for each game. You want to do that?
Let's do it.
Because this will go on for a long time if we don't do it. By the way, I am the most ill-prepared ever.
Yeah, there's no sheets of paper.
There's no notes.
The iPad's black right now.
I have not thought about football in 7 months.
But you need it now.
Oh,
you deserve it.
I deserve it. Why would I deserve it? You know what?
For football, to be back.
I tell you what, my happiness level went up a lot today just being at practice.
Seeing all the familiar faces.
It's all, seeing Rhett and Scott Natty and Likens, and I'm getting to know the new defensive guys, which I'm really excited about because I really do think, I'm going to predict this too, our defense is going to be banging. we're going to be banging.
They've got some
guys. We have some guys, and I think it's also a little bit of the coaching of it. I think Maurice, and I just think that he's letting them play with a little more instincts.
Yeah.
I think they're afraid of Scott a little bit.
He's a scary dude when he's pissed.
Yeah, and he gets pissed.
Yeah.
You know, and if you make a mistake, you're like out of the game and you're like not playing next week kind of thing. You know, so I don't think the guys are as afraid of that. That's what it felt like today.
Yeah.
But it's early.
Yeah.
It's early.
They were trading blows in practice, you know, some physicality today. They're ready for the full pads, you can tell. So, week 1, Florida State. Who would have thought Labor Day night, SMU, Florida State, only game on, and you get to experience Tallahassee, which I'm sure is going to be like just quite the cultural phenomenon for you.
I am pumped.
What a spot.
About that. I mean, think about ESPN,
Huddle,
national television, Monday night, prime time.
Even the Huddle's supposed to be on ESPN that night, I believe.
Is it?
Leading into it. Pretty cool.
Bingo, bango, bongo. Our first wine for that game is our 2021 York Mountain Grenache.
Love this one.
This wine
we actually had this last week, Michelle.
This is
it's good one.
It's good.
Very good.
That's like saying like a supermodel is attractive. I mean, come on.
I don't know. Some of them just too skinny, you know? We want the full body stuff.
But no, this is really, really good, and it's a nice. I'm having to look at my notes because my daughter and my Epic team created this case with me. I was on the road. I was on the road. I think I might have been in Caracas, Venezuela, which, by the way, is a very good story. If anybody wants to hear it, that is a really good story. In fact, I had lunch today with Gerald Turner, former President Gerald Turner, seeing his new office, and I've never had Gerald where he was like this. Because I was telling him about my experience in Venezuela, and it really is absolutely stunning. But we created this case while I was in Venezuela, and this is a 97-point scoring wine. It's Grenache, and I love Grenache. It's a lighter wine, which is why I picked it early in the season. And York Mountain Grenache is already becoming like wicked famous.
Yes.
So I figure Florida State, national television, this would be a perfect fit for that. So I'm going with it. Tell me about Florida State.
Florida State is in a very interesting spot. They are all wanting to fire their head coach going into the season.
What?
There's a rule in college football. If you feel like you should have maybe fired your head coach the year before,
you should have.
You probably should have.
Probably should have.
Now, there's buyouts and all that stuff.
Especially last year. Everybody and their fucking brother got fired last year.
Now, $51 million is a big number after doing a couple $100 million stadium renovation.
Did they do a couple $100 million?
Yeah, it's going to be brand new. It's beautiful.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, it's probably the nicest thing in Tallahassee. Being a Floridian, I could say that.
The nicest thing in Tallahassee? It's like being the tallest midget?
Yep.
Is it?
It's an interstate stop.
Can I say midget?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Short person, tallest short person?
I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, just saying.
I don't know.
They do have talent. They will be a good-looking, get-off-the-bus type of team, like we saw here a couple years ago. But they do have a new quarterback, Ashton Daniels.
Was that a little gay sounding? Good-looking, getting off the bus? That was a little gay sounding. Not that's a bad thing.
No, I mean, no, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Getting off the bus?
No, they're very good-looking, is what you said, I thought.
Yeah, they're like a good-looking football team.
Oh, football team. I thought you were talking about the specific players.
No.
I thought you were showing a little gator. My gator went up a little bit. About Florida State, good-looking boys, getting off of the bus, and so.
But they're kind of a mess as a program. But last year they did beat Alabama week 1.
I remember that
in Tallahassee.
I remember that
they went on to have a pretty ugly season.
They were 500, weren't they last year?
5-7, I think.
5-7.
5-7.
Yeah.
So their backs are kind of against the wall. A lot of pressure. Mike Norvell's taking over play calling duties again.
Okay.
Gus Malzahn, who Rhett's close with, no longer the offensive coordinator.
Okay.
They portaled a good bit. They have a really, really talented 6'5" wide receiver who went for 1,000 yards last year. He's a beast.
Okay.
Like a 2-sport star for them. But a lot of questions if they can actually do that.
Here's the thing, though. You don't go into Tallahassee expecting anything but a dogfight.
Yes.
And I had that same guy that was the Canes guy that called me the other day from Axios. He told me a really interesting story. He said that the Seminole tribe is going to be the source of most of their money for NIL.
Oh.
How's that for an interesting story? Because, like, no longer you can't have the Cleveland Indians. You can't have the Washington Redskins.
Yeah.
But the Seminoles are actually really proud of that name.
Yeah, they've got Chief Osceola. You better be on the field like pregame when the Chief Osceola comes out and does the spear.
I am going to be on the field.
You'll be there
with the ambassadors of First Impression. Will be with me. The Spirit Squad.
That's a good group of bodyguards.
It's a really good group of bodyguards. Because yes, I'm not even going to go any longer.
Yeah, that's just it. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to predict we're going to win on the road.
I think so.
Even though
you got to get by that one.
You don't have to get by that one, but it would be very good to get by that one.
Yeah.
The problem is they're playing a week before. They have a warm-up game, and we don't.
They do.
And
Mo Crumb, Ricky Hunley cannot kind of disguise what they're doing. They don't know yet.
Well, I know. That's a spin. I get that spin.
Yeah, I agree. Spin. There's nothing like playing a game we already have that.
To get the rust off.
Yep, I agree.
So, okay, I wish our game 2, which is UC Davis, it's going to be, that was loud, wasn't it? That's going to be at home. And UC Davis is the wine college of the country.
Wow.
Yes, my winemaker.
That's right.
My winemaker got her enology degree at UC
House
Davis.
divided.
And in fact, I should bring Jordan in town.
You should.
But that's the middle of harvest, and she works her butt off during harvest. Yes. But when she was at UC Davis, she could have probably played on the football team. Not because she's big at all, but because they suck so bad.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they suck now. Are they Division II? What are they?
They're FCS. They did go to the playoffs last year. Now, the other thing is SMU will get home at 3 a.m. on Tuesday morning.
Oh, okay.
And then turn around and play Saturday at, by the way, I think it's 3 o'clock.
Do we know yet what time? Going to be hot as balls.
It's going
to be hot.
Yeah,
as balls.
I mean, you're going to have to drop a couple ice cubes in the rosé for that one. It's going to be that hot.
But you know what? There is nothing better. There is nothing
number
better.
one.
There's nothing better than our rosé on a hot day.
Yep.
I'm sorry, it's just the best. This has been rated the best rosé in the world, mind you. And this one here is a 94 point, which is like, I don't think they ever scored a rosé over 93. So that's a rare score. By the way, have we talked about wine scores before on this show?
A little bit, but jog their memory. I mean, I'm just saying, 90 points.
I'm just saying, if you're a winemaker and you get a 90 point score or above, you're considered I crushed it.
Nice.
If you get above a 95, that is rare. And by the way, all wine scores have been directionally been coming down. They kind of have what they call grade, kind of score inflation.
Yep.
Similar to grade inflation. So I think this case of our Epoch wine might be actually just slightly smaller score than last year's case, but it's because of the grade inflation.
Yeah.
It's not because the wines are actually better, but they've slightly graded. So our wines this year, 97, 94, 96, 93, 94, 96, 97, 94, 95, 97, 97, 95. I mean,
pretty damn good.
If you're a winemaker, you basically said, that's like the EGOT. Yeah. It's like the Emmy, the Grammy, the Oscar, and the Tony. I mean, Jordan, my winemaker, crushes it that much.
Yeah.
She is that good. Y'all will love this. And we'll have it on the Boulevard. By the way, did you see that we were rated, the Boulevard was rated number 2 tailgate in the country?
I know.
Think about that. It's
pretty elite.
Think about that. Gerald Turner, I want to thank you. Chancellor Turner, I want to thank you for that, because you brought the Boulevard from Ole Miss, and the only tailgating in the country that's ahead of SMU is Ole Miss.
Well, they got to lay some more grass down. It was pretty dusty when I was there last year.
Was
saying. It was a little dusty.
The Grove?
Did you see the new
Grove?
It was. Did you see all the new grass?
By the way,
there?
what did they put on this grass here? It looks
Stadium
like
soja.
Oh, is it soja? Is that why? So it's different. It's a different grass.
It is a different grass. Man, it looks so good.
It looks so good.
What else is good? Boulevard spot.
Yep.
Epic tailgating for that game.
Oh, that's right.
So check it out.
Right. My team's going to be in town.
Yep, team's coming in town, and then dinner Friday night at Goodwin's. So you can find all the registration information. We'll put it on the podcast, and you can find it at epic.com and just all the things.
I am really glad you reminded me of that, which goes to show you how busy I've been.
That was all I had to do the rest of the season. I mean, we have Stanford, and that's all I got to remember.
Let's go to game 3.
Yep.
I'm going to say that if we lose to UC Davis, then I'm not sure what I'm going to do.
You're going to create an ACC case.
No, it's not a conference game, but on the same token, it should be just, it should be.
I hope we're past a lot of that.
Yeah, I think so.
Louisville
will not be easy.
No.
On the road.
Most fun we've honestly had. Do you remember the last time we were in Louisville?
Oh my God, it was so much fun. Remember was it a fourth down play that KJ went back to drop back for a pass and then ran up the middle for 60 yards untouched?
He did do that. I forget what down it was.
But it was amazing.
But yeah, it was just such a little like.
I looked around the stadium and with all these seats and I was like
silent.
we're pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
That was 2 years ago.
That was a viral clip.
Yeah, that was a viral clip, yeah. That was amazing.
That Friday night was fun too.
That was really fun. Really fun. A lot of good bourbon that night.
Yes. Yep.
So I want to give a big shout out to my buddy Adam Estes, who lives in Louisville, and he is an Indiana Hoosier, so he lived a dream last year.
The dream we hope to.
We might do it this year. I'm going to say for the record that we're going to go to the college football playoffs, and then it's you don't know. I'm just going to say you don't
exactly.
know.
Look at Miami last year.
Look at Miami. Miami has 2 losses, and then they lost to us. They were basically deep sixth. They were done.
They were.
And then they're a play away in the national championship from winning the national championship.
Yeah. I know.
So
margin
for this game for
Louisville.
we have our estate blend. And the reason I picked the estate blend for Louisville is because it's just like the perfect kind of pure SMU wine.
Yeah.
And we're going in, this is a game we have to win.
We got to go be us.
We have to be us at Louisville. Florida State is a crapshoot. It's first game on the road, national television, everything. Let's say
Florida State's not going to reel off, an undefeated conference and keep us out. They're just not.
Right. But we need to win one of the first 2 games.
Yep.
And when I said we're going to go 10-2, I'm throwing in a loss on week 1 or 3.
Okay.
I'm just saying that.
Okay. October's tricky.
I know October's tricky, but I think once you see this talent,
I know. That's why I'm shocked you're predicting one.
I don't want to, but I don't want to get overconfident because you never say.
That's true.
I mean, look at last year. We had that fucking loss against Wake Forest. It was like a freak. The Cal loss was a freak. The Baylor loss was a freak.
Speaking of overconfident, but not overconfident, do you know there's a Heisman Trophy campaign going on right now?
For what, J Hud? Or for KJ?
J Hud would love one.
I know, J Hud would have loved it.
But yeah, KJ.
And frankly, if he stays healthy.
Yeah.
Which is a subject we should. Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Can we?
Yeah, because this is the KJ game. Like the
Louisville game.
I mean, from 2 years ago, but also if they can get through September 4-0.
Yep.
It probably means he's played really well in both of those games, both of those league games. And then the buzz really takes off.
By the way, that was a 96-point score, which is for estate blend is just unbelievable. And by the way, you should open up these bottles either before the game to get ready for the game or after the game, because if we win, you deserve it.
Yep.
And if you lose, you need it. Yep. So Napoleon said that. By the way, during the off season, I actually went to the battlefield of Waterloo. Totally worth doing. Just saying. I went over there with Matt Whitaker, who was on our
friend of the show.
Friend of the show, one of our podcast members. He was the ambassador to NATO now. So he and I, Liz and his wife, went and toured battlefield of Waterloo.
Very cool.
Worth doing.
I'll pop a picture in there.
Totally worth doing. I'll send you a picture of it. A couple of overweight, bald-headed white guys. Anyway, great guy.
Okay, KJ.
So KJ. All right. So. There's probably been a lot of press. Will be a lot of press about the fact that he's got a finger injury, and apparently he got it slammed in a door. Yeah. So you would think he would like break it on the helmet of a player or in somebody's face mask. Nope, it wasn't even on the field.
We need to hire him bodyguards.
I don't know, but it just goes to show you just never absolutely fucking know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And so I talked to KJ today, and he wouldn't even look me in the eye because he just felt. Kind of like a sheep killing dog. You know what that expression means, sheep killing dog? That's kind of a West Texas saying. Because he's like going, I can't believe I did that. And I said, are you okay? He says, yeah, I'm going to be fine. And Rhett said he's going to be fine.
Yeah.
And he's going to be ready for Florida State. But it's like right at the tip of his index finger.
Yeah. If he just keeps, spinning the ball off.
That's why he's not practicing this week.
Yeah.
That's why he's not throwing this week.
Right. Then the next week.
He looks good, by the way.
Yeah.
By the way, I was talking to Rhett today, and I go, "Did you make this shit up?" And he goes, "What?" And I go, "This injury to Kevin, KJ." And he goes, "Why would I do that?" I said, "Well, here's what I would do it if I were you, or if I think about it, if you were like totally devious," and he's not, but that doesn't mean that I'm not, was that it would probably be good for the team to all of a sudden recognize on literally day one that you can't rely on your potential Heisman quarterback.
Your star, yeah.
Am I right about that?
Hey, yeah.
And it's also a little bit of a fake left, go right to your opponents.
Yeah.
They're all breathing a sigh of relief that, oh man,
he's a little nicked up.
He's a nicked up guy. He's like, he's not maybe going to be the Heisman guy. I don't know.
Something to think about.
I mean, it's devious, but it's also, Belichick would do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Wouldn't he?
What a train wreck that is up there.
I'm thinking about the Patriot Belichick, not the University of North Carolina Belichick.
A reunion of sorts, this next one.
Yes.
Casey Woods coming back.
That's right. Casey Woods. By the way, you got to appreciate Missouri State because this is our white. By the way, if you've ever had our white, it's so good.
So good.
It's so good. It's Grenache Blanc with a little bit of Viognier and a little bit of Roussanne, but it is such a great summer drink. And again, it's a home game. It's going to be hot in September.
Fingers crossed. And
Casey Woods is coming back, but Missouri State was the only other school that gave KJ a scholarship.
Yeah.
SMU.
And they gave SMU all they could handle really up there. That was not a fun game.
That was a shitty fucking game. I have never been moving ahead, as they said.
Moving forward, whatever.
Yeah, let's go forward. Because I can tell you about being on the sidelines.
You went off doing that one.
I chewed ass. I was like J Hud and Romello and everything. They're all sitting on the sidelines, and I'm kind of going, "What is your deal, guys? I mean, why is the 65-year-old white guy the one that's cheering loudest on the bench?
Yeah,
that's wrong.
Yeah, shouldn't be happening.
I said, how many games left do you have in college football? And they looked at me like there's a sheep killing dog look.
Well, they were counting too.
And they were like, well, I got 10 games left. And I'm kind of going, it could be the last 10 games of your life.
Yeah.
And you're sitting on the bench and just acting like this is no big deal. Anyway, that was the Missouri State game. But we won. We won.
Yep.
Okay. So let's go to week 4.
5.
Boston College.
Yeah.
BC, you never know about BC, right? This is kind of it could be the spoiler for us.
Yeah, you can't let them come in here and shock you. But this game has been nasty. This has been a nasty football game between SMU and BC.
Yeah.
No love lost
ever
here.
Since the Wasabi Bowl.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. Yes, you are. I just still can't believe it's called the Wasabi Bowl.
It's called the Wasabi Bowl. Not that green stuff you eat when you go to Nobu. It's like a AI company or something. There's a software company.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it is.
I thought it was.
You thought it was the green shit that you ate with wasabi?
Yeah.
No, it's actually a company name.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You know what? We're probably going to get sued by some company for not recognizing them.
Yeah, the AI's tracking it right now, getting the mention before it's even off the camera card.
Anyway, it's at SMU, and is this still in September?
Yeah,
this October 3rd.
We don't leave
So again, that's why we have. I know.
Yeah,
we're home
Halloween.
For a while. Which we have Mo State, we have BC, we have UVA.
Yep.
And we have Cal. All in a row.
BC, they were picked last, I believe. Maybe Stanford was picked last, one of the two, but they are not expected to be very good. So this should be a game where maybe Ty Hawkins gets some time.
By the way, Ty Hawkins today looked really good.
Yeah.
He's got some wheels.
He can move.
He's
a very good fit in this offense.
And I was walking with him between Pettis Field, which was like 101 degrees at 10 a.m. this morning, to Armstrong Fieldhouse. By the way, we're in Armstrong Fieldhouse. And it's going from like 101 degrees to 75.
Yeah. Chilly.
And I was walking with Ty, and I go, you look really good. I said, are you ready? And he goes, I'm always ready. And I go, famous guys have come off the bench. I mean, the GOAT of all time, Brady, comes off the bench when our boy Drew Bledsoe got hurt.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show, did a podcast with us. Drew Bledsoe, very good friend of mine, gave his son a job at my winery.
Oh, nice.
And he gets hurt, and who replaces him? Tom Brady. And 5 weeks later, when Bledsoe, who's, by the way, almost going to be a Hall of Famer,
oh yeah,
comes back, coach says, you know what, backup.
Sorry.
The backup's beating you out.
Yeah.
And Bledsoe told us, he may have said it on the air, he said, what a dick.
I know. Worst backup of all time.
Worst backup of all time.
Did you see the roast of Tom Brady?
Yeah. That was really
good.
fun.
That was good too.
Yeah, he did a really
Not
good
as
job.
good as our show with Drew Bledsoe, but his appearance.
He did a good job on our show.
He did.
Really good job on our show. So
Then we got
the Boston College game at Viognier, there was another white, because I noticed I'm going through the whites at the beginning of the season.
Got to.
Because it's the warm weather.
Yep.
It's warm weather. And I always associate whites and rosé with warmer weather. So now let's go to week 6. I call it one of my favorite wines that I produce, called Sensibility. This is like week 1. It's 100% Grenache. Mm-hmm. And I'm a Grenache lover, and I think if there's any school that would be kind of sensible, it's UVA.
Yeah.
Smart kids, beautiful town. They were good last year.
They were.
They were good last year.
They were close to having it all, just like
close.
SMU was.
Yep. Mm-hmm. They were undefeated for the longest time, weren't they?
They went undefeated and went to the ACC championship and then lost.
Lost to fucking Duke.
Yeah.
Go figure. A couple of
That was one of your reasons probably to hate NIL is Duke losing their quarterback the way they did. You might not have even seen that.
Oh, I did see that.
I mean, I know you saw it, but last day of the portal.
I didn't really pay a lot of attention to it, but I tell you what, if I was a Duke fan, I'd be like, I hate this game.
Miami paid their buyout and paid him a pile of money on the last day of the portal, and you get stuck with some kid who started at San Jose State instead.
Wow.
How's that? And they took your top wide receiver.
And the Duke guy had come from Tulane.
Yep.
So he's just a mercenary.
Yeah.
Which I don't like that kind of kid.
No.
I'm sorry, we don't have much of that.
No.
We don't have much of that.
We got some one-year guys, but they're good guys. But they're good guys. Yeah.
We know, yeah.
So, all right.
Okay.
UVA, they've got a new quarterback. No more Chandler Morris.
Which is hard to believe. Yeah.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
He's actually having to go into the real world, I think.
He's going to have to do what?
Go into the real world.
He is? He's not playing.
I don't think so. I don't think he's in the NFL. I don't think so.
He's a little bit like Preston Stone, where he was like really, really good, but not quite good enough to
Preston's
go into
got
the
it.
NFL.
Preston and Logan got the good deal going, right?
No, what are they doing?
Were they starting up? Don't they have a startup? I guess we should have them on and
I didn't know that.
I think so.
Why didn't I know that? I was probably in Caracas.
You were probably in prison.
I was probably. By the way, I can tell you some Venezuelan stories. I can't tell you.
You can't.
I mean, they're just unbelievable.
You just can't do it.
I can't do it. Okay.
Yep.
UVA Sensibility, 96-point wine. It's going to be great.
Yep.
And they're going to be in town. It's a win.
Yep.
Sorry, it's a
win.
win.
I agree.
And their coach is the Duke's coach is the Duke quarterback is from San Jose State.
The Duke quarterback now is from San Jose State.
So,
yes.
but
UVA's quarterback came from Missouri, where he was pretty good. He got hurt. They ended up going and grabbing a new quarterback. I don't know what the deal is, but yeah, he's a good dude. Bo Pribula.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Can you tell that I'm ill prepared for this show?
No.
I mean, my dozens of band. Are you guys going to disown me after not being like on my game for this?
Well, I view it as you're ramping up to week 1 because we still have to do a preview pod for Florida State.
I'm getting the rust off. Just a
little bit.
Just getting the rust off. So okay, game 7, Cal, little revenge game.
Huge. Rhett's really good in revenge games.
He's really good. Rhett's really good at pretty much everything.
Yeah.
By the way, when you look at our coaching staff now.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's just.
You met Ward and Riley Dodge. You spent some time around that. They're great.
Really great.
Yeah.
And he's starting to hire in his own image.
Mm-hmm.
Very classy.
Yep.
But expect a lot.
Yep.
And will coach and teach.
Yeah.
You know, I predict James Prochet will be here coaching.
Good.
I think
we need more.
I think he wants it. I think he wants some more years in the NFL. But sometimes Father Time catches up to you. He's still as good as he's ever been.
You look good today.
Boy, he's chiseled.
Yeah.
He came to our 4th of July party out at our winery. So much fun. He and I got up on stage and started singing. He started singing country music. He's a better receiver than he is a singer.
Really? That's shocking.
I picked Zinfandel for this game against Cal. And the reason I picked it is because Cal is obviously California, and the California grape, everybody will say it. Anybody in the wine world will tell you it's Zinfandel. So California, Cal, get it?
Yep.
We're going to beat them like a teenage dick.
Oh, the return. The return.
They're going to be good, though. Cal's going to be good.
I have them picked in the top 4, but I do have SMU beating it.
Yeah. I just think that we're going to be so pissed. Yeah, after last year.
You talk to a number of the guys as you're around here more with the season coming up. Holy cow, are they motivated?
Yeah.
I think there's a big, stark difference of how they practice, how they...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Game 7.
Game 8.
Is it Game 8? Syracuse.
9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 8. Game 8.
Syracuse.
Week 9.
At Syracuse.
Halloween.
Oh, that's fun.
You got to go all the way up to the Carrier Dome, or whatever they call it.
That's scary. That's scary. That's why it should be Halloween.
Yeah.
That's why.
And their quarterback. Remember how good their quarterback was last year until he got his Achilles torn at the end of the Clemson game? He was so far ahead leading the nation in passing yards that no one passed him for like another 2 or 3 weeks.
No shit.
Yeah. But now he's back. So we'll see. He's got new offensive coordinator, new receivers. But nevertheless, this is a scary game. This is the Wake Forest game. This is the one that...
This is our Wake Forest game.
This is the one where everyone's going to tell you, watch out for that one. It's slotted between Cal, which is a revenge game, and then a Friday night ESPN Virginia Tech game.
That's on ESPN? Virginia Tech?
Big ESPN.
Okay.
So,
see, this is shit I didn't even know.
Yeah.
And I am loving it, and we're having Tempranillo for that week.
That's a good
And the Tempranillo is so good, and it's like, doesn't it kind of look like a Halloween wine?
Yeah,
kind of the orange on there, a little pumpkin-y, yeah. And
have that with a big old steak.
For all you guys that from Texas, call it Tempranillo. I don't care. It's really good, really good. That's the wine that's famous in the Rioja region of Spain, and we do it better than anybody in Spain. I'm just saying, it really does well in our soils in Paso Robles. Really, really good. You're gonna love that wine.
Another revenge game.
Another revenge game. What, Syracuse?
No, Virginia Tech. I thought you were ready to move from Halloween to Friday night.
Ingenious that you would say. That's why we're having Ingenuity.
Yeah.
For that game. By the way, the Tempranillo is a 94 point scoring wine. Amazing. Our Ingenuity. This is, by the way, I wanted to say about the Tempranillo. 2017. So these wines have some age on them.
Yeah, they do.
And by the way, if you're a real wine connoisseur, you can appreciate the fact that the wines change in the bottle. They get better. And 9 years. Think about what you were doing 9 years ago.
I was living in Louisiana.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's really fun. When you drink a bottle of wine like this one, it's a 2017 wine. If you drink it and say, what was I doing in 2017? You know what I was doing in 2017? I was meeting Chad Morris.
That's right.
Because I was coming in and said, I am going to fucking revamp SMU's football program. And Chad was still here. That's before Sonny Dykes.
You want to know where Chad is now? He's at Clemson.
That's right. He's at Clemson. Yeah. But think about all the water that's passed under the bridge. And so I'm really proud of the idea that I'm pouring a wine for the dozens of fans that we literally bottled 9 years ago. And to think how much has changed in 9 years.
Well, in the way Chad left, and then Sonny said, hold my beer. Yeah. A lot of people were upset over that. That was small potatoes. But
I know it, but think about it. I mean, Chad would not let me build Armstrong Fieldhouse because he said this has to be a football arena only.
Yeah.
And I said, no. This has got to be for the cheer squad, and it's got to be for the band, and it's got to be for soccer, and it's got to be for the SMU.
Yeah, when it's hot outside, people can come in here.
We can do a fucking podcast from here.
Exactly. It's a studio. It really is what it is.
It's really a studio. It's really a studio. And it's, look at us. I mean, you know what?
This is our spot right here.
And
people watching
and
us
Chad
up
said,
there.
no. And I go, you don't want my money. No wonder he got friggin' run out of Arkansas, and then he got,
Yeah, they really dislike it.
And we're in Sonny Dykes, at least was smart enough to say, I'll take your money, and then we can make it, So anyway, should we talk about Sonny Dykes already this season? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So Virginia Tech, tell me why you're. So we're past Syracuse now.
Yep.
And we're now at Virginia Tech.
Revenge game. James Franklin's the head coach. He was the head coach at Penn State.
His revenge. Our revenge.
Yep.
That's a little bit of a twisted knot.
It's a little
bit.
A number of Penn State players that were there are now at Virginia Tech, kind of as veterans coming in.
Okay. Yep.
So.
Yep. Didn't he take a lot of Penn State players with him?
A number of them. I don't know if it ended up being a ton, but he did bring a number of staffers over, and so there is some of that consistency and all of that in terms of how they want to do things.
Interesting.
There's a lot of people picking them to be very good this year, like top 4 of the league good.
No way.
They're the trendy, like, watch out, but also
I get that. I get that.
They were not good last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I think they have a little bit farther way to go, but when SMU catches them is not fun, in a sense, because they're now deep into the season. They might know who they are, all of those things, but I think SMU gets this win. I mean, SMU doesn't really lose at home either.
We don't lose at home, and Rat doesn't lose in November.
Yep.
Unlike Sonny. Well, not okay.
Yeah, I know.
You can't win every game.
No, I agree. I agree.
But he was almost undefeated in November until the Cal game.
100%. He was. Yeah.
Are you dogging my boy?
No, not at all. I just thought after the end of last season wasn't really.
I think you hurt him a little bit, dog.
I know. I'm going to get it.
Indirectly, he did.
Gonna get a text or something. No, I trolled Mario Cristobal after that game when SMU beat him.
Did you really?
Oh yeah.
You know him?
No, I'd have just met him in media sessions or whatever, like last couple of years.
And then when you trolled him, he's like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
No. He probably didn't pay attention at all. But right after the game, put out the updated November records for Rhett Lashley and Mario Cristobal.
That's okay. That's cool.
It was not good for Mario. It was very good for Rhett.
Very good for Rhett. I agree with you. By the way,
it's the difference.
Here's what I bet Mario didn't even look at that because after that they put that article on me on the Financial Times. Here's what you don't want to do.
You don't want to read your press clippings.
No, don't read the comments.
Oh yeah.
Don't read the comments.
Yeah.
So
Did you
many
read the comments?
people. I read the comments. It was like, and I was like, going, who is this person that just said that shit? They don't know fuck all. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it.
Comments on stories. Yeah.
Don't read
Used
the comments.
Okay. That is
such
such a great bottle of wine. And wasn't
so
2017 one of y'all's best years?
Yes.
Right.
It was
17
really
and 21, I think, were the two that really. I know there've been.
They're all good.
Yeah.
They're all good, but some years are better from a weather standpoint.
Right.
But
that's what I meant.
They're all good, and a good winemaker can make a kind of a tough finish still good.
Yeah.
A bad winemaker will ruin only an easy vintage. Can they do? Tough finishes are tough on. And Jordan won't do that. She's so good.
You guys were across the pond, I believe, but the dinner here with Jordan coming to Dallas was awesome. We had a.
Oh, I heard that was terrific.
I heard it was
so good. Jordan is so good. Okay, speaking of Jordan making great wine.
Yep.
We're now at Revenge Game.
Wake Forest.
I can't believe Wake Forest beat us last year.
Michelle's birthday.
This is her birthday this year?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fun. That's really good. I still that picture of me watching that kick come right over the goalpost. It's just like you
didn't even move.
I'm just like going, you got to be kidding me. I mean, that's what I said to myself. You got to be fucking kidding me. Revenge. So this is kind of a revenge wine. It's my York Mountain Syrah, and it is so good. It is so good.
Anything off that mountain is
anything off of York Mountain is really good. I still can't believe that Wake Forest beat us last year. Our new provost, she went to Wake Forest, and she was at kind of a, but that's not going to happen again. We're going to beat them.
No, that was a freak. That was a perfect year for them.
That was a fluke, and that kicker will never kick one that long in his career.
Yep.
And didn't we miss a field? They blocked an extra point against us or something.
Yeah, they ran over the left guard or something like that, or right guard or whatever.
Again, one of those games that our special teams lost the game for us.
Special teams was bad. The offense was bad. The defense, surprisingly, outside of the end.
That was one of the few times that KJ just had to stick the ball out by going out of bounds.
I know. Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of the Cal game.
Yeah. Oh, that was carbon copy, just low scoring.
Let's have a sip of this great wine. With just thinking about that, because that was what I remember just thinking to myself.
I've never seen you. Remember when you said after the ACC championship that I looked like I had seen a ghost?
Yeah.
Well, you were pretty fucking scary after that game. You were like, let's go. was like,
I was so mad.
ooh, I was like,
I was so
ooh,
mad at
good.
everybody and everything. I was mad.
Made a
at
good
everybody.
decision just leaving.
Yeah.
Probably.
Let's don't dwell on that.
No.
Let's talk about what may be
Oh,
the
this is
game of this year.
kind of revenge game. Last
Okay,
time SMU played
how twisted
Notre
is this?
Dame. Last
Was
time SMU
I born?
Yes, last time SMU
No, it was
played
right after
Notre Dame.
It was right after
well, not the last time,
the
but,
death
but when
penalty.
they, yeah.
What like 100?
What was it, Ricky
it was
Walters
like 100
or something?
to 0 or something?
That was Houston, I think, but the
yeah, that
Notre
was
Dame ran it up pretty good, or they started taking a knee on the one or something. I don't know. That's why I have you. You're supposed to recall that type of stuff, but you blocked it while the program was wandering.
I
in the desert.
blocked it because
It was a desert.
and we had literally the Fiji team could have beaten SMU.
I mean, we're pretty good.
In those days, and but it was so bad. But the fact that you remember that as a revenge game, I mean, you gotta have a long memory. You know, it's like the Count of Monte Cristo. Oh, you're going back and just like you have anger from something that happened 20 years ago.
People don't forget.
Yeah.
Fuck, Evan, we're down 2 points.
Fucking calm down, Greg. It's soccer. It's soccer.
Fuck you, man.
Hey, Greg, why don't you go piss your pants again?
That was like 8 years ago, asshole.
People don't forget.
That's not okay. Revenge game
From Superbad.
Revenge game.
No, this
That's
is
why we
a
have this amazing
standalone
wine.
game. This is a standalone game.
By the way, Notre Dame's schedule is so easy,
Yeah.
and they learned from last year. They said, you know what? Why should I put in a couple of tough games when you're not going to let me go to the playoffs?
They had to get shamed into adding USC back on.
Yeah, I know they did. They did.
They caved.
They finally caved, and I don't know. I hear that the Notre Dame is like an experience upon itself.
Yep.
To see the touchdown Jesus and
Got to go to mass, pregame mass.
do they really?
I think yeah.
They have a pregame
yeah.
mass.
Mhm.
I need to make sure that we get there in time
Yeah.
because I'm going in.
7:30 kick.
I'm going the day of and leaving the night after the game. It's going to be a long day.
Yeah.
But I've always wanted to see Notre Dame, and think about it. Notre Dame on some polls are number 1 in the country,
Yeah.
and I think that if we could catch a few breaks, not avoid injury, we could be undefeated at this point. And if we were undefeated,
College game day.
college game day,
You're
and
really getting up early then.
in Notre Dame, that might be the game of the year for college football. It could be the game
Could
of the
you
year.
imagine?
I'm
Like,
imagining,
just like close your eyes, like put yourself there.
I'm imagining right now, and I like that imagination. We couldn't have had that imagination even 2-3 years ago.
No.
You know, but I can have
Matt,
that.
yeah.
I can have that imagination right now.
Yeah.
So
Back in 2017, that imagination was.
Oh, in 2017, that was we're living the dream.
Yeah.
In 2017, when I said I'm going to put my efforts in my wallet and my energy in, well, I'm going to say my SMUs, but I'm sick of losing. I'm sick of fucking losing, and here we are, just 9 years later, and we are thinking ACC championship
or bust.
3 or 4 games on national television.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nighttime games.
Yeah.
We couldn't have dreamt of that.
SMU is playing
in the
at,
ACC.
at Notre Dame on NBC at 7:30. Might like
Kid you not, man.
it has a chance to be one of those nights.
Our dozens of fans appreciate it.
Yep.
Because it really, we have come a long way, and I am loving it.
Why'd you pick Block B?
Are we going too long?
We can wrap here pretty soon, but they deserve it after 7 months.
So ill prepared. Block B is kind of our franchise wine.
Yes.
Everybody says it. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I necessarily agree with it because I love all our wines, but this is one that continually gets like these massive scores. This is a 97 pointer, and I love it.
Here's a fun 10, 11, 12. I was close. I was going to say, well, actually, I think this is correct. I could be wrong here. Is it week 13? Or is this week
Oh,
12? That was close.
That's
I was
clever.
close
That's
there.
clever.
I was close there. I think
That
I'm
was
off.
that was
I think I'm off.
that was as clever
Really
as
close.
the Penn State going to Virginia Tech revenge
Yeah.
game. Okay, good effort.
Yeah,
Good effort.
not bad.
Yeah, because Block B was originally called Block 13.
It's going to take a good effort to beat Notre Dame. So,
I love
speaking
it.
of, let's not go out to California and lay an egg here.
We're not going to do that.
Not at Stanford. That's our home away from home.
Our final game. We're going to have a really cool pregame at our winery,
Mm-hmm.
and we're having more Vedra. I picked Morvedra specifically for the Stanford game because nobody in the ACC except for a Stanford student can spell or pronounce Morvedra. So there
Well, that
you go.
tailgate was off the charts when we were there 2 years ago.
Oh, it was so much fun. It
Yeah.
was so much fun. That was the only game I've ever been to where we outnumbered the home fans,
Yeah.
literally.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked into the crowd, and everybody had an iPad, and they were just like doing their homework.
It's like a mausoleum.
It was bizarre.
Sad.
It was
So
bizarre.
sad.
But it's gotten better, right? Don't you think? Maybe not. He's predicting a win.
Their schedule, I looked at it. I don't know if they get 2 wins.
Oh my God.
It's going to be really hard.
Oh, I feel sorry for those.
They play Miami and Clemson the first month, something like that. But look,
I feel sorry for the trees or whatever they call
Yes,
it. What's
yes.
the name of it? What do they call their mascot?
the tree.
The tree.
They're the cardinal, but they have the tree.
Yeah.
Stanford tree.
Used to be the Indians, and until unlike
Like the Seminoles.
the Seminoles.
Book ending with one school that won't change their mascot that could argue maybe could change the mascot.
Okay, there's
Now-
there's a really cool segue, dude. I like that.
Yeah.
It was like a Gordian knot. You just
Like
untied.
landed that plane a
Oh,
little
you
bit
did land
there,
that
so-
plane. Okay, so what do you think for the season? I predicted it at the beginning, 10-2.
So when SMU went into 2024, I picked them 8-4, 7-5.
I was not.
something like that.
I was not happy. Remember that? I gave you shit
Yeah.
on the air. If you go back to that
And
podcast,
part of it was, okay, are we just picking games or was I just picking games to lose because it's never been done that a school moved up from G5 to Power 4 and had anything better than 7-5?
That's
what it felt like.
I think
That's what it felt like.
I think that's what you said. That was your rationale. Yeah, I remember that.
This year, I feel like, why pick 10-2 unless you just think there's going to be a loss somewhere just because that's the law.
like I just did. I did it. So are you saying 11-1?
I think 11-1. I do. I mean, I believe in this team. I believe in him. I believe if KJ's healthy, we're going to see the part of him that wasn't out fully last year, like his ability to run. He just didn't have that last year.
Well, he was injured all last year.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So this year we get that.
Since the Baylor
back.
game. Since the
He's
Baylor
now an
game.
improved passer. I do think they've upgraded at the skill positions. I think we've got a good offensive line, really good offensive line. PJ was projected first-round pick lately.
So what does Hayden say about our offensive line? He knows better than anybody.
He likes it. He
does
likes
it?
it. He likes it. I think watching camp,
you
wants.
said like it. You didn't say love it.
So Hayden's going to be the hardest on the offensive line out of anybody
course,
because he's an offensive lineman, but he's absolutely stuck up for that group. So I just don't want to put words that he loves the group
fair,
into his
fair.
mouth.
Hayden, if you watch
Because-
this, and
because-
if you don't watch this, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, because he'll get a couple more chances, of course, to watch fall camp unfold. I think he really likes the way Garen Justice has structured this room and the chemistry.
Okay.
And so I feel like he's going to love the offensive line, but I'm not entirely sure he's set
good.
there.
Okay.
And then defensively, think about this. SMU was still really good stopping the run last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're better up front depth-wise. Again, stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 linebackers plus depth. I mean, we know Booker, Kilgore,
I saw Kilgore.
Miyazono, don't they all look great?
Kilgore today, and I was just like, I hugged him like an old son. He's just so great.
Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of great that might play, and I saw him at practice today, Ahmed Moses.
I know.
And
We haven't even talked about that.
And I came to him and I go, I said, dude,
You're gonna be singing.
I said, I can still sing the song. And he looked at me and I go, Ahmed Moses.
And he was like-
and he just burst out laughing. He was just like, I love it, because I thought I had retired that.
Yeah.
And I said, but you may be back. And he thinks he will be back.
He had a
And,
pass breakup today in practice.
And he's still good.
Yeah. So if the pass defense was the worst.
How tough you are. You had your neck fused,
Yeah.
and then you come back and play
Come back to college. Yeah.
And by the way,
what's
heard,
tougher going back to class practice? You think you're done going
yeah.
to class?
That's a good point.
But
Ahmed Moshe.
if that
He will
secondary, if that pass defense just gets even marginally better, like I think they will,
Okay.
they go 11-1 last year.
Yeah, you're true.
I mean,
Okay,
kicking game,
fair,
who knows?
fair.
Even if the kicking game still sucks, which I don't think it will, but
I like,
you gotta prove it.
I like our new kicker,
yeah,
Nick.
he's so steady. I don't
Nick
know if he
Reed.
has a pulse, which is a good thing in a kicker. Like he's so low key.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. Stocky, little, strong-legged. I mean,
kicked a 50-yarder today.
he kicked the shit out of it today.
Yeah.
And He was really good at, was it New Hampshire or Connecticut or something?
Kicking in that weather.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
by the way, if our kicking game is good, that's the difference of 3 games last year. We're 11-1.
I know.
You know. Okay, you're saying 11-1.
I'm riding with it.
What's our loss? ND?
Probably a good bet. Don't count them out. Don't count them out. Notre Dame plays a soft schedule. They played Miami 2 weeks before. So they won't be like surprised by SMU, but
Well, so since we're navel gazing, if we go 11-1 and then we go play in the ACC championship against a really good Miami team and we lose in the ACC championship, we're still in? Okay.
I think the committee has said basically if you get to your conference championship game and you're good.
You're not like Duke. You're not like Duke last year.
Yeah, they're not going to pull you out.
Okay. Unless you're Notre Dame and you don't have a conference.
That's true. We'll have to sidebar on the next pod, and we've got to close it because people are probably just
falling asleep. I don't want to put my dozens of Kansas
I do want to get your take on all of the things in Washington going on.
Oh yeah, I'm in the middle of it. I'm in the middle of all that with Washington, and more than I want to be.
Yeah.
We're
talking about sports. We're talking about college.
Yeah.
But all that too.
I mean, protect college sports. I mean, Cody Campbell and I are really good friends, and I'm really proud of him.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's sign off, brother. That was really good. First episode, I was ill prepared. I hope you all had fun. I had a fun time. It was great to see you again, buddy.
Yep.
And we're gonna 10-2, 11-1.
All right, that is it. The first episode of Walking Strong of this 2026 season. For Bill Armstrong, I'm Billy Embody. We'll catch you guys next time.
Go Mustangs. This might go viral. I mean, because I am a trained sommelier, so
my dad.
I'd love it. And say, I am backed by popular demand.
Okay, I will say that.
Okay.
Don't worry.
To get everybody in.
This will be the most riffed one from scratch that we've ever done.
You don't even have a tablecloth of notes. Okay. Hey, cheers to another season.
Cheers to another season.
We made it. Glad to see you. I was working.
I'm lucky to be alive, actually. Okay.
You ready?
So what's our target timing?
Probably
30?
30-ish, but it's going to go to 45, if we're being real.
Let's try to keep it at 30.
Yeah.
How long was it?
An hour.
Thanks for listening to the On the Pony Express podcast with Billy Embody. Follow us on your socials on X at SMU3 and on Instagram at On3SMU. And keep it locked to OnThePonyExpress.com for more coverage.